legend, and she is the most. Now come on now.
Thank you so much.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're here for the first time or you haven't, please subscribe and turn on your post notification before we get into the tea. I have some interesting topics today and I know you're gonna like them, so let's go. The first one being the Halle Bailey released her solo debut called Angel, and it was so nice. I love the music. She represented vocally, and the video was just so, we'll get into it. We'll get into it because I have some things to say there. But yeah, and also Doja Cat released her second this is our second video from her album called Scarlet, but this particular music is called Paint the Town Red. And let's get into the tea. Even though everything was great, the music, everything was great, I didn't really like the video because I felt like it was low budget. I love some of her outfits, but I felt like a music called Angel, and she was talking about black girl. I was not feeling the dancers. I just felt like she needed to put more money into her music, but it was so great. Doja, on the other hand, we know she has been weird for some time now, but I didn't expect this. This was just too much. I don't know if she joined the cult or something, but it was just too much. The whole demon thing was just too much. I used to think, okay, she just wants people to talk, but this is way beyond. The video, the representation was just too much. And it was so funny because this is the exact opposite of what Halle was representing in her own video. So fun fact, the two music videos were dropped the same day, the same time, and they have been struggling on YouTube. Like, the two videos have been fighting for who's going to be on top. And let me tell you, children of God, let me tell you that we are winning. Halle already got 2 million views and her music was trending 15 on music. So this was at the time I was recording this, so I think it would have surpassed this already, but she is surpassing Doja and has been surpassing Doja with 100k views since their videos dropped. And that was very strange because Doja has always been so good with numbers on YouTube. And yeah, as at when I recorded this, Doja was at 1.9 million. And don't get me wrong, the music was amazing, the beats were good, she had bars. But the representation in the video was so strange. Like, I think our fans are tired at this point. What is really going on? What is she involved in? What is she trying to prove? Anyways, she was trending 17, and yeah, she also had some things to say. People were saying is she's trying to shade female rappers or something, but let's get into the tea. Yeah, so I think this is my favorite part of the song because of the way she was saying it was just nice. She said, "You can't take that B nowhere. I look better with no hair. Ain't no sign I can't smoke hair. Give me the chance and I'll go there." So this was like throwing shots at she was vaping at the Met Gala. So I think that's what it's about. She was vaping at the Met Gala and she was like she may not be invited to the Met Gala ever again because that's one of their rules. So the other one, she said pop make money. Now try B. You could use a revamp with a new vibe, sis. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan cause my boo like it. That big feature or a new sidekick, everybody's trying to get a big feature or a new sidekick. Like NICKI has Ice Spice, Cardi has Lato, and the other small girls coming up. So like, it's now a thing that everybody has a sidekick or a big feature that boosted their career is now becoming. So I actually really feel this, like this bar is going to all of them. I don't need a new fan because my boo like it. Don't need a new wig so to make you like it. Doja has finished these girls. Anyway, anyhow, moving on. Nicki Minaj reportedly unfollowed Doja Cat and lied about begging for features, allegedly. So let's get into the tea. You know, when this thing happened, I was so happy because Nicki Minaj has been following Doja Cat for years now, and Doja never followed back. How will you say you love someone and you admire their work, their music, but you never followed them? How can you be a fan of somebody and not follow them? You guys have had conversations, you guys have had a song together, and you're not following her. Like, I loved how Nicki just reciprocated the energy. Like, if you don't follow me, if you don't want to follow me, I won't follow you. That's how life is. Moving on. I love it. So Nikki said she never begs for features from artists, and Lil Uzi Vert said the opposite via an interview about his Pink Tape album that just came out. So let's get into the tea.
Me, it was going to be an album not with not a lot of features, and because he hadn't dropped in 3 years, etc. But he sent me the perfect song. I'm glad that he trusted me with that song and knew that I was capable of taking the song to another level. Because that was the other thing. I was like, Tag, this is a classic already, and then Uzi sounds so good. And actually, it really was just an open, like the where I started rapping, I was only supposed to record there. So where y'all hear me when I start saying da 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 da, so where y'all hear me when I start saying da 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 da, those 4 lines, that was Uzi. He was saying some different lines, and I was like, there was one line in there that I didn't love, and so I said, you know what? I'm not gonna ask him to change a line if I can't make something fire for it. You know what I'm
Lil Uzi Vert said in the interview, Nicki hit me up like, how are you going to drop an album called Pink Tape and you know Pink is my thing? Says Uzi. This was a day before the album release. So Uzi Vert was like, oh no, you're right. I'm going to send this over right now. And he sent it to her. So I feel this was on a friendship level. She was not trying to beg him for a feature. She has so many songs out this year, so many features already. So she was not trying to beg him. This was on a friendship level, probably just a tease. And he trusted her the 11th hour and sent the song over to her. And because of that song, the album is the first rap album to debut #1 on the Billboard since this year. So that song has done numbers. That song has done a lot. It debuted top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. Yeah, it has done a lot, and yeah, it should be thanks to Nicki and not the other way around. People shouldn't be dragging her online for begging. She was not begging anybody for features. She has a lot going on already. So yeah, what do you think about this situation? Do you think she was begging for it? What do you think about Doja Cat's music? What do you think about Halle's music? Please, I want to see everything down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Samuzo here.